What's up, guys? This is Brandon. I'm Software Fishing. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Fishing Friday. Today we have the good old mystery tackle box, basic box for the month of June. Without further ado, let's see what's inside this guy. So like I said, basic box for the month of June. I'm going to go through the lures and then show you in depth what they look like and give you some tips along the way. So let's do this. Opening the box, you got your little NPB keeper. Does anyone actually do this? I don't know. I'm just curious, but yeah, it's cool. You could win some free stuff. Pretty sweet. I think that's kind of cool. So obviously in every box they give you a sticker. This one we have this little bass riding a motorcycle. Pretty tight. I guess that's cool. Dibble's Digest. I actually don't know if anyone actually reads these. I do. I have a whole stack of them. Right there. Can't see it. Right there. I actually read these. So, like I was saying before, the Bobber Snowman started doing that. I actually enjoy reading these, so let's see what's inside this month's. So we have Carl's Fishing Test. I'm not going to read these out, it'd take too long. So, yeah, you can just pause the video and look at that real quick. And then we got Buzzin' Boot Tail for Big Bass, which is a soft plastic swim bait. And then Squaring Up and Bumping Cover. And what I like about these is it doesn't just give you random tips, it actually corresponds on what's in the box, which I think is very helpful. So, we got that. Then we got our, oh, we have two, okay. We have our list, what's inside. You can pause on that if you want to read it. I will tell you the total at the end and see if it's worth it. So, we have the Vexen Knockin', the Booyah Melee, the Cream Lures Speed Screamer, the Gambler Flappin' Shad, that's a great name, the Harmony Fishing Company Razor Series Extra Wide Gap Hooks with bait pegs. So, first, I'm assuming this is the baits, and always with mystery tackle box, sample pack. There's only 3 in here, 3 little hooks with 1 bait peg. Okay, but let's see what they look like here. Alright, decently sharp. Not too bad. I noticed there's a very large indentation in the, I don't know what you call that. That's pretty big. But yeah, it came with a singular bait peg. Now, the problem when they put sample packs in here is I don't know where to put these in my tackle box because I have like a box full of my hooks and stuff. It's hard to like know where you're going to put these, but yeah. There's that. Next up, we got the Booyah Melee. This thing looks freaking nice. Let's go ahead and crack this guy open. I hate this. Alrighty, so we have the Booyah Melee, which is a very large and heavy chatterbait. Black and blue. Very nice. Now, they used a different design for this head, but that looks really freaking cool. It's 3/8 of an ounce. That's surprising. I thought it was way heavier than that. Now, we actually have some, like, real skirt in here. You guys probably can't see that, but that's like a real, that's not plastic. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Black and blue chatterbait. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And how much did they say this goes for? $8.99. So, honestly, I'd pay $8.99 for this lure. This is nice. And by the way, these hooks are $2.10. I don't think that's true, but whatever. Next up, we have the Vexen Knockin', which is also $8.99. So we have 2 pretty expensive lures in this box. And this is a very large square bill crankbait. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Oh, wow. This is nice. Alright, so like I said, this is a square bill crankbait that is really, really big. You guys probably can't tell on camera, but this thing is huge. Got some real deep rattles in it. Hold on, let me go grab a KVD 3.5 and compare to this, because I feel like this is way bigger than that. Alright, so I just grabbed a KVD 3.5, and look at the size difference on that. That is crazy. this is the KVD 3.5, probably one of the most known squirrel crankbaits. Then the Vexen Knockin', this thing is giant compared to that. Look at the size difference on that bait. This one doesn't have any rattles in it. This one has some really big, deep thud BBs. So yeah, I like this thing. I don't know if I'll throw it. I mean, if you're targeting some really big fall bass, I think this is a great lure for it. So like I said, $8.99. I think that's worth it. The paint job looks sweet. I think this is pretty cool. But I notice on this side that the airbrush dot, it's supposed to be a shad. Doesn't look too great. But really big squirrel crankbait. Next up, we have the Gambler Go Fish 4-inch flapping shad. Alright. Oh my god. As soon as I opened that package, that smelled horrible. Okay. So this appears to be like a swim bait, but the tail isn't normal. It almost looks like you could probably rig this drop shot if you really wanted to. It's not like an actual paddle tail. That's pretty cool. So this is kind of a, I don't know, what would you call this color? Did they put it on here? They didn't. Alright, well this looks like maybe like a mix between a shad and a watermelon flake, possibly? But yeah, I think I could actually throw this. This is sort of like a finesse swim bait. I think this is pretty sweet. And I need to stop covering this. And they say this is $2.40. And this actually is not a sample pack. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in here. So yeah, not a sample pack. It's got great scent to it. Gambler makes good stuff. So yeah. I'd pay $2.40 for this. Good deal. And our last thing in the box is the Cream Speed Scremmer 4-pack. That's a sample. Green pumpkin. Now, creme is like the original soft plastic lure. So, alright, let's see what this looks like. No scent to it, so that's a little unfortunate. But this is the weirdest looking bait I have ever seen. It almost looks like a goby, possibly. But that thing will have a lot of action. I like the color on it. Probably not going to fish this because in pressured ponds, like I said, I'm going to be giving you tips. Here's a tip real quick. In pressured ponds, downsize your bait. Don't have a lot of action to it. I bet you this thing's going to be flapping like crazy. It's got 4 appendages on it, 2 like grub tails, and then 2 things up here. I don't know if I'm going to throw this. This would be really good for flipping docks and stuff like that. So, that is the end of our mystery tackle box. So, let's go ahead and recap what we got. We have the Cream Lures Speed Scremmer 4-pack, which goes for, where does it say on here? $3.32. I would not pay $3.32 for this. We have the Vexen Knockin', which is $9, $8.99. Giant squirrel crankbait. We have the Booyah Melee chatterbait right there. We have the Harmony Fishing Company 3-pack of extra wide gap hooks. And we have the Gambler Go Fish Flapping Shad, which is my favorite product in this box. So, would I recommend the June box? Well, I guess you can't really just buy the June box. Oh, I just knocked my tripod. Whoops. So would I recommend picking up a mystery? I don't know how I'm supposed to quote this. I like this. I guess that's how I'm supposed to say it. I like this. I think this is a really cool thing that Mystery Tackle Box is doing. My only complaint is the sample packs, but I'll put the price on how much all the lures are and their total price right at the bottom of the screen there. I paid $15 for this box, and my first box I got for free. So, the basic box I think is worth it if you're looking to get something cheap. I know I get a lot of DMs on Instagram, Fishbrain, Snapchat, which I'll leave links in the description if you have any questions or in the comments. I get a lot of questions and stuff like that. This is something that you should really invest in. And if you have a little bit more money, I recommend Monster Bass. But I think this mystery tackle box what they're doing is pretty cool. I like it. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this unboxing today. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. We are almost at 175 subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe to join the South Fork Fishing Army. I've never used that phrase before, but I guess that's what we are now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next fishing adventure. See ya.